I tell you what, I'll send it to everybody. It's a like a cheat sheet that tells you if you have an 800-watt refrigerator. What's coming up now? If you have an 800-watt refrigerator, you need X amount of power to sustain that for a day or something like that.
So we need to know the watt, how many watts the appliance is.
Correct. And that's normally on you buy a refrigerator, they have it like a big sticker. You probably rip that off. If you open it up, I think on the door seal.
It's on the door on the back side. On the press on the back.
I bet mine take the longest one.
Okay, Mom.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is
They
a
don't
lot to
sell
go.
the white ones no more. The top freezer.
So for example, if my power go out, I'll make sure my refrigerator, my TV, and my internet is up. Something else. Of course, lights and stuff like that. Most 20 or 42-inch plasma TV takes 450 watts, so you have to include that into your equation. It's going to be kind of hard for me because it's a lot, but 55-inch TV, 116 watts minimum. A 60-watt bulb is 60 watts, of course. 65-inch LED TV is 120 watts. So you see a plasma is 450 watts. LED is 120 watts, so you want LED TVs in your home that could consume less power. Very good job on this. What I'll do, make sure I have most of your email address. Make sure I get yours, and I'll send this out to you. And just give you scenarios and help you match that to your own.
Awesome.
So it'll be kind of hard for me to explain that. Plus,
So as long as I know that much, is
Uh-huh.
knowing how many wattages my appliance is first, that helps.
right. And you just said that refrigerators don't stay on all the time, and so that helps you. I mean, it helps. So as long as you're not going,
Yeah.
it don't stay on all the time. As long as you're not going in and out, your refrigerator you'll be fine. Questions? Any questions? Comments? Yes, sir.
I just want to say one thing, like, if you know you're going to be out of town, and because most that you would have for your refrigerator, one thing that I do is basically I put a cup, freeze it, put a corn on top of that cup of that ice water or the ice. So basically, if the electricity goes off while I'm not at home, then I come back. If that corn is on the top, it doesn't problem frozen. That basically means my light went off and it refroze.
Oh.
So
Right.
that's one thing, because you know what I'm saying. If you're not there, you don't know if it's frozen, if it's like defrosted, it refrozen, so you think that that's good.
In my neighborhood, that happens a lot. The electricity just pops off and back on, and I only know because, like at home, the appliances are blinking.
Yeah.
Well, my insurance company sent me a device called Team. It monitors my internet and my power wattage, and it sends anytime like I have a brownout or whatever, I get a text message.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's an app on my phone too, and every week it will email me a report to show me what if my wattage or whatever drops throughout the week. But if my internet goes out, I get a little notification that says, "Hey, you know your internet is out," and then it will tell me when it's restored. So I have an idea.
I get that from my internet service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it from OnCard too, because if the power's out for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, they will send you a message if you sign up saying you're aware that it's an outage in your neighborhood. And then it also gives you an estimated time on when it's gonna be backed up.
Yeah. So I'm in a co-op, I'm in the country, so,
Yeah, just see who powers it. They may do the same thing.
yeah.
And a couple of things to remember, it just doesn't have to be a bad weather incident. Yeah, I remember in North Carolina, probably half a year ago, you had home right now, you don't have the power, you don't even realize how much you rely on that until you don't have it. And so have a plan, rethink. And one thing about this, I know some of the equipment you're gonna see today, some I had, it's kind of expensive. Some of you have your lower end, your higher end. But if you set a budget, how long have we been doing this? 4 years now, and I'm still gathering stuff from 4 years ago. So don't let that overwhelm you. Get your plan, start minimum, and then just build from there. You'll always be adding something to it. Once you get into it, it's get kind of addictive because now I want this and now I want that. But once that power go out, you ain't got no problem. Sometimes I almost want the power to go out just so I can have, just so I can kick in the gear and have something to play with.
I know, I keep all my things on the shelf. All my power sources are on the shelf, ready to roll. And every now and then I'll just plug them in, let them charge over a couple of days. Not to leave them plugged in, because if you leave some of them with the bigger batteries, they won't be useful when you need to use them because they've been overcharged. And I've even seen a video on how to like recharge it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yes, that's it. Because I like the battery that runs my drill can run my portable fan. You know, so say for instance I plug it in to let it charge up and have some juice. If I leave it plugged in for a week, then I get ready to use it in the fan, it may not work because it's been plugged in too long. Then we have to flip the poles, whatever it is. I saved the video.
I'm glad you mentioned that. That's a really, every few months you should be checking your batteries because they do degrade over time. If you get a lithium ion is LiPo, I think the short is LiPo 4 or something like that. The battery, they have what's called BMS, battery management system. It'll stop that. It won't overcharge. It won't allow you to overcharge your batteries. So now they have like a computer sitting on top of the battery that manages the battery system. So the lithium ion, I think is LiPo 4 or something like that. If you Google that, get those type of batteries because they last longer. They're a lot lighter, and it has the battery management system that don't want to allow you to overcharge it. But like with all batteries, every few months, make sure you put a charge on it because when you need it, it's already have 50%.
Ain't nothing like plugging it in
And you ain't got it.
As soon as I hear it's gonna be a storm, I make sure all my devices are charged up.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes. Even in the summer, because
'Cause I
I have those power, they do the rolling blackouts because it's so hot. You got to make sure.
Well, my power went out the other day for no apparent reason.
Mine does it all the time.
And I mean, but it hadn't been out in a while, so I don't know what happened, but I heard a bunch of police cars, so I don't know if somebody hit something or what. But I always have my devices charged up. But I have about 5 external chargers, like just for my phones and tablets.
And they all stay charged.
Yeah.
A whole being with all my stuff
All
in
the
it.
time.
Cause I don't need a TV if I have my iPad and my phone,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't even care about. We got these portable lights. You bought me some one year. I asked for things like that for my birthday and Christmas.
Me too.
You know, I got them all over the house. One in her room in the hallway that they automatically come on if the power goes off, or we got them laying on the arm bars and just walk
You
by
get those little lanterns too,
and they
those
come on.
battery
Yeah.
operated
Yes.
lanterns.
Yes.
You can
just need to know which, I don't wanna buy one that won't serve its purpose.
And don't wait till storm season, cause they're gonna be
Oh,
screwed out.
Yeah. And,
So like now, we
Eco Flow, if you go to their website,
Right.
they have a refurb store too.
What?
They have a refurb store. They give it the
I
same,
love
well,
refurb,
not the
right.
same warranty, but they do give you a warranty with it.
Yeah.
What'd you just say? Who was it?
Eco Flow.
They have a refurbished?
They have a refurb. If you go to their main website, keep digging. They have a refurb store.
What? Thank you. I bet I can get it for half price.
Yeah, and all that stuff is compatible. So I can take
And a
my
lot
air
of stores
conditioner
have
and
that
plug it
same.
into one of their batteries and plug
Slightly
that battery
damaged.
into a solar panel.
Is that, that's what they call a daisy chain or something?
You can daisy chain.
Oh,
You can stack as many batteries you want and add those watt hours. If each battery is 1,000 watt hours, then now you got 2,000. Now you got 3,000. That can last you a little while.
You gonna be at home, I'm like, bro, answer the phone.
Boom.
Like, I'm trying to keep my family warm, but I'm
Right.
calling you though.
so,
What did you need? Nothing.
cause I'm looking for the extension cords, you said, the black ones?
Yeah,
Or
just, let's say it's about, let's say 6 gauge, just stick a wire, and if you ever pick up your normal extension cords or those strips, when you flow switch juice to it, it's warm, which means your battery's max. So you can go to Harbor Freight, any
Yes. I love
Home
Harbor
Depot,
Freight.
Lowe's, they'll have the 6 gauge wire ones, and that'll pass the power through better.
Okay.
The lower number is thicker, so you see a 4 gauge or 3 gauge, it's a thicker wire.
Oh, so the lower the number, it means
The
thicker.
thicker the
Okay.
gauge, right.
See, I would've thought the higher.
Me too. Good job, Tim. We're gonna be
Okay.
in the hardware store looking for what I need. 'Cause-
Looking for a 10 gauge, and
Yeah,
it ain't no good.
And none, we done caught fire.
Write this down. It's auction.lotsofauctions.com. I get a lot of my gear from here.
Wait
They're
a
cheap.
minute, say it again.
It's auction singular. Huh? Oh, okay. I'll send it to you too. But lots of auctions, one word with an S, .com. They have a lot of gear. Battery power store stuff. I bought some solar panels from them recently. You can get anything from your house. I bought a electric in-house water heater, $800 system for $75. But a lot of stuff that can get you closer to place. Now you have to drive to either Dallas or Denton to pick it up. What we do is ask who's going to Dallas this week and pick up everybody's stuff, and then we help each other out. But I have a whole garage full of cardboard boxes I haven't thrown out yet because I bought so much stuff. But yeah, that'll kind of help you get closer. Sometimes they have Eco Flow stuff, but not often.
You got a garage full of fire hazard.
Yeah, I'm getting that cleaned out.
I
I'm
know
getting that cleaned out. But so that kind of help you on your journey. You haven't missed much. We were just talking about when power go out, different ways to secure your home, and different ways to make sure you can heat and stuff like that. We're kind of leaning away from gas generators because they cause noise, and people know you got generators. We're talking about battery operated generators. We can talk about it later. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I was trying to get to this website, but I must have it wrong because it didn't come up.
Yes.
Here you go, right here.
Yeah, there's no S on the first auction.
Yeah, no, it's on the first auction, but there's an S on the last one.
Yeah, but that's what I got.
Don't do the W, just take that out and just do a search.
That's on the lot.
Yeah, just go to the.
That's on the
No,
lot.
that- yeah.
No, I'm saying that's probably what you want to say my next one.
I know. I received it in my notes, and I went touched on the website.
That place is addictive, so don't get mad at me if y'all point at that.
I'm not gonna stay already.
So they can get you a lot closer for a lot less money.
To my notes.
Yeah.
We're running over a little bit on time. Any questions on power sources, power sources on power outages? All right, thank you. Next up is my boss, Serena Hyde. She's with the attorney Kane office. I thought this part was really important because what some of us don't know, we talk our way into jail a lot when the police pull us over. A lot of times, silence is golden, and you may have whatever. I mean, not promoting crime either, but just whatever. You might have a traffic ticket or whatever. There are some things you should and should not say to law enforcement. Not saying being disrespectful, not saying we're going to respect everyone, but she's going to go over just a few things to help you stay safe during the traffic stop and just any interaction with the police. Again, we talk ourselves into jail a lot, so